go out on that field tonight, they have some individuals who are athletes. Make them beat you as a team, not as an individual. Win this game as a team. Do not let your brothers down tonight. We've worked too hard, come too far to break away from what we've done well, and that's be one. Everybody has contributed. Everybody is part of the victory. It does not matter what your role is on game day, because we don't win football games today. We won a football game Monday through Friday. This is the walkthrough. This is where you go out and carry everything you've learned and you put into practice. You don't win a game day. You win it in practice. So for those of you on the field, you respect those practice players who forced you to be better. And you take it out on them. And we secure our victory. And we take that next step. This is the abyss of the unknown. We've cast our hand. Where our cards fall is where they fall. But we play the game. And we play it for each other. Because we're all we got. This is exciting, gentlemen. This is an exciting day.
An inspirational speech by Coach Nate Henry and a chance to see all your Cavaliers as they set to face off with the Crimson Wave of Petersburg in the Division V playoff game. Not much offense for the Cavaliers on their first possession. They'll punt it away to Petersburg, and the Wave on the drive early using the air attack. Tim Thaniel on the takedown there for the Cavaliers. And the Wave uses the air attack to work their way into the end zone. Touchdown, Petersburg. As McLaughlin catches the pass from Kevin Green, they'll go for the two-point conversion, and it's Green running it in and adding the 2 extra points. Cavaliers again struggling on offense on their next possession. Christian Conklin, though, gets a nice punt away for the Cavaliers, and that'll put Petersburg deep inside their own territory. On the drive, it's Kevin Green. He'll rush for 15 yards and get the first down, and then it's Green finding Walker for a 20-yard reception. The Cavaliers just unable to find a way to stop the offensive air attack of the Wave, pulling in just about every pass they threw up. But Petersburg would stumble a little bit on this possession. The missed snap would cost them 13 yards, and they'd be forced to bring out their punting unit, and the Cavaliers would take over on their own 48-yard line after the ball was down. Joe Caleb comes out. He finds a little bit of room for the Cavaliers, picks up 7 yards on the run. Then Caleb on the keeper. He gets 5 yards before Lance Ford's big Quentin Spain bring him down. Cavaliers trying to work their way down the field. Tyler Groves catching the pass from Caleb. He adds on a few more yards before he's brought down. And the teams go into the second quarter. 4th and short for the Cavs. Caleb tries to go for it, but the Cavaliers are stopped. Petersburg offense takes over on downs, but the Cavalier defense takes over on the field. Mo Gross with a big stop there for a 4-yard loss. Then a big stop here. Sack, 13-yard loss. Ian Dorn and Scott Matheny in on the action there. Cavaliers get the ball back after the punt. Caleb looks downfield, but Gregory intercepts for the Wave, and the Wave offense will come right back out on the field. Cavaliers in pursuit, but Green able to get the ball away, and the Wave picks up 15 yards on the play. Mo Gross would take some of that yardage back, a 6-yard loss on this stop right here. Big Mo taking them down the hard way. But Green and the Wave would bounce right back. He completes the pass to McLaughlin, and McLaughlin dodges Cavalier tacklers left and right, carries it 40 yards before Tim Thaniel finally makes the stop, and they'll tack on the personal foul against the Cavaliers on that one. That sets up Green for a 10-yard dash into the end zone, and Petersburg has 14 points on the board. They'll go for the 2-point attempt once again. It gets bobbled, and the Cavaliers able to hold them at a 14-point advantage. Still plenty of time left in the first half of the Cavalier offense to work some of its magic, and they'll do just that. Caleb over to Sprouse. Sprouse looks downfield, doesn't see anybody open, decides to keep it, cuts it back the opposite side of the field, takes it down the sidelines, 15-yard gain for the Cavaliers. Then Joe Caleb on the run. He's not scared to tuck that shoulder. Watch this again, slow-mo action. Caleb picking up 11 yards on the carry. 4th and short for the Cavaliers. They'll go for it once again. This time, Caleb able to punch it through, pick up the first down. Then it's Caleb on the keeper once more. Fights his way all the way into the end zone, diving it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They're back in this game. Caleb says, that's right. It's not over yet, baby. Cavalier offense doing their job. James Swope out. Extra point up. Good. Cavaliers have cut the lead to 7. Christian Conklin kicking off for the Cavaliers. Line drive down the field. Brian Joe picks it up, but only gets 1 yard before Connor Donnelly comes in and makes the shoestring stop. Green rolls out this screen pass, hurting the Cavaliers all day long. They pick up a few yards before Craig Sprouse brings them down. And then it's Green scrambling, finally brought down by Deontay Strother with Donnelly on the assist. Then it's a 19-yard loss. The Cavalier defense stepping up right here. Ian Dorn getting another sack on the day. Gets a little help from some of his friends, but it was Dorn getting there first. Then Green scrambles. He looks downfield, launches it. But Joel Caleb making the leap, grabbing it, intercepting the pass for the Cavaliers, and he brings it back 30 yards before he's brought down. But that would bring an end to the first half. The Cavaliers go into the halftime break trailing by 7. They'll kick off to the Wave to open the second half. Christian Conklin again with the bouncer downfield, and it's a whole mob of Cavaliers getting in on the stop, Cornelius Williams and others. Then it's Green, pass complete to McLaughlin for 12 yards. That'll take him down to the Cavalier 44. Green, 11 yards on the carry here before Scott Matheny and Craig Sprouse finally make the stop. Cavaliers missing some vital tackles right there. Cavalier defense returns to form, though. Fourth down, Wave goes for it, and a big loss here. 15-yard sack by Cornelius Williams and Deontay Strother. That'll bring the Cavalier offense back out. Doug Tyler carrying it for 10 yards before he's finally forced out of bounds. Cavaliers on the drive, need a couple of yards to get the first down. Joel Caleb will do just that, but gets it the hard way. Big Quentin Spain, big 300-plus pounder landing on Caleb, but that's okay. He gets up, hits Tyler Groves. Groves, great leaping catch there. 21 yards downfield for the Cavaliers. Then it's Joel Caleb launching the floater in. And in the end zone, Jalen Wood brings it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They've cut it to 1. A perfect pass play by the Cavaliers. James Swope tacks on the extra point, and this game is tied. 14-14 in the third quarter. What a playoff game. Conklin kicking off once again for the Cavaliers. Carlos Turner on the return for the Wave. He picks up 14 yards before Craig Sprouse and others bring him down. Then it's Green. Pass complete to Keith Johnson. 29 yards on this play. And Craig Sprouse gets mauled on this play. Quentin Spain, the 300-plus pounder against 171 pounds of Sprouse. And Sprouse coming out on the losing end. Wave pick up 29 yards. But that's okay. Cavalier defense still out there fighting hard on the blitz. And Sprouse is not shaken but stirred. He comes right back, makes the stop against Green. No gain there. Then Sprouse nails the quarterback as he releases the ball. They pick up a few yards on it before Mo Gross and Thane Bruce make the stop. But that's okay. The Cavalier defense holds, and their offensive unit will return to the field. And the Cavalier fans are loving this. Cavs coming back from a 14-point deficit. Their offense back out on the field, and it's Caleb completing to Connor Donnelly. Donnelly taking it 24 yards down the Cavalier 47-yard line. The teams go into the fourth quarter. Christian Conklin, though, would have to come back out and punt once again for the Cavaliers, and a beautiful one here as that takes the Wave deep inside their own territory. Conklin getting congratulated. Kevin Green finds the arm of Keith Davis. Davis getting his arm up to make the stop on the pass. Look at the coaching going on the Cavalier sidelines. The Waves advance a little bit, but Ian Dorn would get credited with another sack on the day, this one for a 2-yard loss. Then it's Kevin Green. He completes the pass to Keith Johnson, but it's a loss of 6 yards as Tim Thaniel and Holland Fisher continue to fire up the Cavalier defense. And these teams are tied, fighting hard in the fourth quarter. Cavalier offense back out on the field. A big pass play there. Caleb to Tim Thaniel. That sets up a 34-yard field goal attempt by Christian Conklin with 11 seconds left in the game, but it's blocked. And these teams will head into overtime play. Coach Fouts talking to his defense, trying to get everybody ready on their offensive attack. Tyler Groves making a great diving catch, and he'll score on the first possession for the Cavaliers on the OT drive. And James Swope tacks on the extra point. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now it's Petersburg's turn. They find a little bit of running room around the right side, get it into the end zone, and a face mask called against the Cavaliers. That sets the Wave up at the 1-yard line. They'll drive it in for the 2-point conversion. Petersburg gets the win 22-21 over the Cavaliers, and the final sun sets on Ted Salmon Stadium and the Cavalier 2009 season.